Hello guys, this is Caesar Creates and welcome back to my channel! It is finally time to add another creature from the Dominion Biosyn Expansion to our park. And I am calling it a creature because it's actually not a dinosaur. Of course, I am talking here about the Dimetrodon. Dimetrodon is often mistaken for a dinosaur, but it became extinct about 40 million years before the first appearance of dinosaurs. It looks like a reptile, but actually it is more closely related to mammals than to modern reptiles, though it is not a direct ancestor of mammals. The Dimetrodon is actually an extinct genus of non-mammalian synapsids that lived around 295 million years ago, which is just crazy to think about. It is most well known for its prominent feature, that is the large neural spine sail on its back formed by the elongated spines, and the sail is something that makes this animal look so beyond cool. I really love the model of the Dimetrodon in the game. I think that Frontier did such an amazing job with it. It looks so good. Maybe it doesn't have like so many prominent color variations like other dinosaurs from this pack, like the dinosaurs and also the Quetzalcoatlus, which also isn't a dinosaur, but still I think it looks so well made. It has really good animations. It moves in this like very interesting way. I really like to watch it in its enclosure, and yeah, today I decided to add it because I really love it. And this is actually a creature that I wanted to be added to the game at some point. Many of you guys actually ask me in your comments or in your private messages what are my favorite dinosaurs and what I would like to see still in the game, like what creatures I would like to see added. And I always told you guys that one of the creatures that I wanted to be added to the game is the Dimetrodon, and finally like my prayers have been answered. We have the Dimetrodon in the game and it is so cool. I've seen it make this like socializing animation and it's so cool. Maybe I'll be able to catch it when I will be doing the regular tour at the end of the episode. I will showcase all of the Dimetrodons that I will have in this enclosure. There will be 5 or 6 if I remember it correctly. Yeah, I am building for them, of course, a swampy habitat. It's such a pity that we didn't have Dimetrodon when I was building my swamp section for the Baryonyx, the Suchomimus, and the Spinosaurus, because it would fit so well into that section. But I had to come up with something. We have like this natural body of water, like a lake or something, like this scenery piece. And next to the entrance, like people enter the park coming like through the water section. So I decided that adding like a swampy habitat next to this water makes sense. Like you know, there's just another pond or lake next to the water that we already have, so I sort of extended the water like section of this habitat like beyond the fence, so it kind of looks like those two water sections are connected. They're actually not because of the different heights of those two water sections, but still it looks really cool. The Dimetrodon actually has some requirements when you guys will be building enclosures for it. You have to keep in mind that it of course needs a lot of water, being like this swampy creature, but also it needs a lot of sun in its enclosure, so it is always good to give them a lot of sun. What is also very cool about this animal are the sounds that it makes. Those are those like hissing sounds like some of the modern lizards do. I really like it. Like also crocodiles make those sounds. So it sounds amazing and I really like this aspect of this creature. Also, I loved the scenes that it had in Dominion. I'm not talking anymore about the movie, at least I think till the end of this week or next week, because even if I shared my opinion last time, some of you said that those were spoilers, so I won't tell you anything more about the movies because I don't want to spoil anything for anyone if you still haven't got the chance to watch the Dominion. As you guys can see, the enclosure is already done. Now we are working on the decorations like outside of the enclosure. Of course, in the enclosure we added the water section that I told you guys about. We like painted the terrain a bit with dirt and sand and stuff like that. We added a lot of different foliage, as I always like to mix them, and of course a lot of tropical rocks that help, you know, the entire enclosure to come together, and it always looks so much better when you add those rocks. Outside of this enclosure, I am of course adding a lot of planters to create those like sort of fences, barriers for the guests, and I also will add some of those new decorations that we got with the Dominion DLC. Those are some of my favorites. I really love them. I love the design, the minimalistic like style, like this rusted colors. This is really like my aesthetics, so I love them so much. So I wanted to use a lot of them here. It looks a bit weird because we haven't got the chance to use it anywhere else in the park, but still I love them so much that I wanted to add them at least here. When it comes to the plans for this series, unfortunately we are running out of space, as I told you guys already, so there won't be a lot of new episodes in here, still like a couple but not many more, and then as I told you guys, I will do a final tour of this park and we will start building another. This is a really bittersweet moment for me because I loved building this park, but I also am very happy to finally finish a project here on YouTube, because my projects are always so big that I cannot really like finish them, so finally I will have something that is finished. Okay guys, this is all when it comes to the speed build part of this video, and I will meet you in a second to give you guys a tour of everything that we've built today. Hello guys, welcome again to our park. It is time to do a tour of everything that we've built today. So as you guys can see, we are now on our main plaza that we've built in the first episode so long ago. It feels like forever, but yeah, this is our main plaza. And if we go this way, I mean take this path, there as you can see is the new fountain that we just added. I just love it. It looks so cool. And some new decorations. Here's also the new decoration from the Dominion DLC, and here we have a new viewing gallery. We can go inside there, and this is the Dimetrodon habitat. Unfortunately, I don't seem to see any of them. Oh, there's one in the water, looking really weird, like the sail is only visible from the water section, but there's another one in the distance. Okay, we can go out and take this path in here. This is like the special path to see the Dimetrodons, because you get this really cool view inside of this enclosure from here, as you guys can see. And we can follow this path to go to the second viewing gallery that is in here. So here we have this really cool view for this water section, and here's one of our Dimetrodons. Oh, here's another one coming out of the water. So yeah, this is how their enclosure is looking. Here we have some more and like parts that I did. So we did all this, you know, decorations in here, all those trees. We have this like path that goes to the Mosasaurus Lagoon, and in the future episodes we'll focus on that area in there. So this is the new path. Here are also the new hotels. They are not new. They are here from for several episodes already. But yeah, let me go out of the explore mode to show you guys everything that we've built from above. So here's the new fountain. Here are those two viewing galleries, and this is the Dimetrodon enclosure, looking really cool, especially from this perspective. I really like it. So here's our plaza, here's the entrance, so the guests go here and they enter through here, and then they can take this path right here and go and see the Dimetrodons. So let's have a look at those guys. Here we have one of them. this is like the gray coloring. We can go and see, actually, if you like to see what the colors are. Here you can always check it. So this is really cool. This is such a cool looking creature. I mean, the only thing that I don't like about it is that when it walks in the water, the whole head is like below the water level, so he cannot breathe, but it's still, you know, making sounds, and doesn't make sense, but this is how this game works. The compies, when they go to the water, they are fully submerged, so we cannot do anything about it, unfortunately. Here is like this pinkish one. It has those pink spots in here and like a orange sail. This is the like purple, I guess, one with some bluish markings. Here we have my favorite one, the one from the movie. So this is the movie skin. Unfortunately, we cannot really see it because it is in some high foliage, but it has like this really cool red sail. Then we have this purple one. Oh, they are about to do their animation. Look, guys, this is so cute. It just lies on it. This one gets a bit, you know, nervous. Like, pushes it, the foot on the hat, and goes away. Really, really cool one. Okay, and then this is another of my favorites. This is like this orange one. Really, really cool. But again, it is sleeping, so we cannot see it really. And this one, I think we already saw. Okay, so those are our Dimetrodons. Here's one that we can actually see because it is out there. Really cool. I love those like bumps in here. Really, really cool creature. Sorry if I called it. Probably I used the word dinosaur, but because I am so used to calling those creatures dinosaurs that, you know. This one is actually really close to the viewing gallery. So cool. Okay, guys. So this is basically all that we've did today in this episode. As you can see, this is the last part of the park that is still empty and that we'll fill in the future episodes. Not too much space left, but still we'll try to do something cool here. As you can see, our park is huge. It is like filling the whole map. It is looking very, very cool. And I cannot wait to finish it and to give you guys the final tour. Okay, guys, so if you enjoyed today's video, please consider to subscribe to my channel. This would really mean a world to me and would help my channel to grow. If you enjoyed today's video, please give it a big thumbs up down below. Ring the bell if you want to be notified every time I upload a new video. And of course, comment down below if you enjoyed today's video, if you like the Dimetrodon as much as I do. Of course, if you are as excited as I am for finishing this park, what are your dinosaurs that you still would like to see in here, although we don't have too much space left. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys!